De la right, my MVVs, welcome. Queen Naomi is alleged to have cried, knelt down, held her husband, begged her husband to take things easy because of his health. Now, as we all know, they have been making the necessary arrangement that they are supposed to make for Queen Naomi to return into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. They said it's supposed to be in the early next week, as in this weekend through to early next week, that they're supposed to be having that event. But as things are going right now, they have too many people who are coming out to warn Ooni of Ife to postpone the event, to move the event. And why are they warning Ooni of Ife? They said they are not warning Ooni of Ife because they don't want Queen Naomi to come back. They are warning Ooni of Ife because they want Ooni of Ife to know that the right thing, that he cannot, like, when it comes to growth, a child cannot jump from, sitting down and start walking. They will have to crawl and stand. And so right now they are saying that he cannot just jump from nowhere and go and bring Queen Naomi back. That one of the most dangerous situations that Queen Naomi is facing now happens to be 2 out of 6 of his wives. As we are hearing, if this information is true, okay, of course, that I have told you time and time again that I do not live in the palace, neither am I related to the Ooni of Ife or related to anyone who is related to them. I'm just a blogger. When I get an information, I bring the information here to you. So as we are hearing what is going on right now, we are hearing that Ooni of Ife has been told that the one thing that he needs to do before he brings Queen Naomi into the palace is to get 2 of his wives out of his life completely, like cancel them completely, make it public, announce it, let the world know that he is no longer related to them. They have nothing to do with him. And that way, as soon as they are deleted physically here, they will be deleted spiritually. And everything that they will use, try to use to hurt Olori Naomi, is not going to work anymore. That as long as those 2 women are still part of his life, there is nothing that he's doing that will keep Queen Naomi safe, because whether they are in the palace, they said to Ooni of Ife, as we are hearing, that moving the women out of the palace is not even the problem. That the problem right now is getting them out of your life. That is the problem. And that is what you need to do before you bring Queen Naomi into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. So, but of course, Ooni of Ife was looking so forward to this event that is supposed to happen this week. And they said the man is saying no, that it cannot happen, that he's not going to take that. This to him looks like a defeat, that he is never going to let it happen, that Queen Naomi will have to return back to the palace, that if that is the last thing he does, he's going to do it. And they are saying that, look, they are not saying Queen Naomi should not return back into the palace. What we are saying is that what needs to be done needs to be done. So with the way Kabiyesi is going about it, going back and forth, saying that, okay, if Queen Naomi does not return back into the palace, he will be staying in the royal mansion with Queen Naomi and all of that. They said Queen Naomi started crying and kneeling down and begging the Ooni of Ife not to take things like this, that she is listening to what God is saying, that she is not in a hurry, that she is married to the Ooni of Ife and she loves her husband, that Kabiyesi is a good man, that people can open their mouth and say whatever they want to say because they do not know Kabiyesi, but Kabiyesi is a good man to her, and that is how it's going to stay, that she wants Kabiyesi to take it easy. If she does not come to the palace at the end of this week, it doesn't mean she will not come to the palace. That Kabiyesi needs to do what needs to be done, not just for her, Queen Naomi, but for Tadenikawo and for Kabiyesi himself. They said she was crying and begging Kabiyesi because of Kabiyesi's health. So as we are hearing, if this information is the truth that we are getting on social media, they say she knelt down, she was holding Kabiyesi and crying. That she knows that Kabiyesi loves her, she knows that Kabiyesi misses her. She knows that Kabiyesi wants her back. She knows that Kabiyesi wants things to go the way they used to go, used to be where they used to travel together, have time together, be man and wife together and all of that. That will happen because she believes in God and she knows that God is the one who is able to put everything, perfect everything in her life. That Kabiyesi should take it easy and Kabiyesi should stop taking it like that. We have had the other time that Dr. Elizabeth said Kabiyesi was having some kind of health, BP problems because of this Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo issue. You know, that information made Queen Naomi to cry so much. She felt so bad. And so with what is happening now, she knows that this is likely to affect Kabiyesi a great deal. And because she knows that this is likely to affect Kabiyesi a great deal, that is why they say she is begging, really begging Kabiyesi to take things easy. That to know that she, of course, she's coming. That's her matrimonial home. That is where she belongs. Why would she not return back to her husband? That she will return back. That Kabiyesi should take it easy because Kabiyesi is saying no way, no way. Queen Naomi must return back. Kabiyesi is seeing this like they fight to conquer a terrain because everybody has been saying these women they will never allow Queen Naomi return back to the palace. These women will do this and these women will do that. And Kabiyesi is saying that look, oh, it is not me that the women will use to shine. It's not me. It's not even going to be possible. I want my wife to return back to the palace, and I am Kabiyesi. I am Onirisha. What I say stands. And Queen Naomi will return back to the palace because I am her husband. So Naomi is saying to her husband that they shouldn't go that route, that this is not some kind of competition or anything, that she will return back to the palace when the time is right, that Kabiyesi needs to go back and do what Kabiyesi needs to do. They say that was the cry she was crying, that Kabiyesi needs to listen to reasoning. So basically, we are hearing that they are saying that it's not even about the royal mansion or anything. I mean the Olori's mansion or Olori's quarters. That Kabiyesi needs to delete these women completely, come more for his life completely. That the fact that they are still there, the fact that they are still bearing his name, the fact that all of these things are still happening means that they still have power. They possess a lot of power to do things to Olori Naomi. That as long as those women are still part of Kabiyesi's life, that Kabiyesi should not bring Naomi and Tadenikawo into that palace. Kabiyesi should not bring Tade and Tadenikawo into his life, except he's able. Remember, they said there are 6 wives, so we all know, but they are counting just 2 wives. That Kabiyesi must do whatever it is that he needs to do to get those women out of his life. And this is what has been going on from what we are hearing. Now, if this information is true, it is looking as though, Kabiyesi will have to find a way to get these 2 women out of his life before he brings Queen Naomi into that palace. That's the only way Olori Naomi is going to be safe, and that is what we are hearing. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.